You remember that they're changing my voice, and I'm not gay. Rich racist whites and Jews are messing up my videos to some degree because they want you to listen to other people, and other people are not authorized by God and I to teach. The authorization must come through me, and they will never be authorized to teach because of what they've done here. So this video is about Luke 17. It might sound a little bit funny because they are drastically fuming me, and yesterday I couldn't even make this video because they were changing the sound of my voice so much to make it so I sound gay. I'm not gay. Okay, homosexuality is a sin. That verdict is irreversible, and I will always hold fast to it. And I'll always bring up the fact that whites and Jews who are rich, and everyone rolling with them, which is everyone outside the divine order, basically every white and Jew is rolling with it to some degree, right? You know, one who slackens his work is brother to one who destroys. Okay, they are trying to force homosexuality on the world so they could try to seem more masculine and appealing than other people. These are just, small consequences compared to the eternal punishment on them and their families as a result of what they're doing. So the first section is sin, faith, and duty. You are supposed to come into the divine order and rebuke the hell out of everyone else. Okay, the people who don't understand that are very stupid. To rebuke them by your actions, to rebuke them to the extreme, because this is the end of the story. But even back then, when Christ was, as a character in the story, was talking to the people he was talking to, he was telling them, if they sin, rebuke them. He wasn't saying don't judge them. The command was, if they sin, rebuke them. If they repent, forgive them. Remember, there's no Jew or Gentile, Galatians 3:28. So it doesn't matter if he was saying it to the disciples, the 12 disciples. It doesn't matter if he was saying to Jews. Okay, there's Jews and Gentiles. And we see in various points in the story that Gentiles start following him and listening to him as well. Also, people must give up their worldly ways. They must give up being attached to their families, to their cultures, what have you. Unless their family obeys God through me, they should be rebuking them. Okay, so it is better for one to die than to lead the little ones astray. Okay, the people persecuting me, for example, were better off dead than persecuting me. The people giving the orders. Everyone who is rolling with the New World Order, everyone outside the divine order, is better off killing themselves if they cannot refrain from cheating me out of my right to lead. Or at least the next best thing, which won't get them into heaven, but at least makes it clear to God that they're trying to resist the New World Order, which is telling the truth about everything and accepting being targeted to the extreme. Okay, this goes without saying. It goes without saying, right? Whoever doesn't pick up their cross and follow me is not worthy of me. Whoever doesn't gather with me scatters. Are you better off alive in the flesh, scattering and working against God, or are you better off killing your flesh? Now, some people might cry, hey, they might commit suicide. Good. If you are going to be evil at this critical point, you are so much better off committing suicide. Okay, and even if 100 million people committed suicide every year because I said this, I'd be fine with that. Because morality is greater than life. When I say life, I mean life in the flesh. It's equal to spiritual life, right? Spiritual life is morality. In the way of righteousness, there is life. Along that path is immortality. Proverbs 12:28, I believe it is. So in the next section, you see that there's a bunch of people who are healed, and they show themselves to the priest, and only the Samaritan comes back and praises God and throws himself at Jesus' feet, because Jews are not inherently spiritual. It's part of the message of the story. Okay, we see it time and time again, right? With the 12 disciples, they were basically shallow people that Jesus kept rebuking, right? Jesus was part God, and only with the female, right? When RNA expression, right, is the dominant expression,